Hi all, Susan Winter here. Thank you everyone who's a YouTube subscriber. I absolutely adore you and I love your commentary and I love your ongoing support. And if you're new to this channel and you like what you hear today, please click the subscribe button because I have a lot of content that's coming out during the week and a live show every Thursday, and I'd love to have you see it. I am continuing with your questions today, and if you don't know how to reach me, it's susanwinter.net, the contact page underneath media. There's a box that says video requests. This is a question today about missing an ex, sort of. I mean, the question is, do I miss my ex because I really miss them, or I'm just bored? Because sometimes it's hard for us to tell the truth of what the real feeling is depending upon the conditions and the circumstances that we're living in. So this is from Elena. Elena, thank you for writing me. And Elena says, "Hi Susan, am I stuck on the breakup or am I just bored? It's been over a year and I've grown significantly since, but I still have some ups and downs. It happens that most of the time the downs are when I'm stressed, tired, or triggered by a dream, and on top of that, the whole COVID situation, which makes me less active than usual. How can I differentiate the sadness from boredom? Love you." Okay, thank you so much. And when she talks about the dream, this is my term that I've relayed to all of you for that thing that has activated our love. It is not necessarily the person, it's where our mind has gone to build on the blank canvas of this new relationship, all of our hopes and dreams of a future. Oh, with my partner I can have this, or we can do that together, we'll get married, we'll have children, we'll have a family, we'll travel the world, we'll be a dynamic power couple, whatever it is, the dream is truly what I believe we lock into. The person was access to it. So, how do you know? You would have to do a deep dive and a forensic study of what you really, really feel about this partner. If you miss an ex and it's the real deal, it will be chronic and it will be triggered not by, here's your answer, honey. It will not be triggered by sadness, loneliness, COVID, that you can't go out of the house. That means I think your triggers are boredom, and I think you're just bored. Missing an ex would be more poignant. It would be a yearning inside. It would be looking at some kind of external event, and you think of, if I just had my partner here, I'd love to share this with them. It's remembering something that you've done together that was unique and special, a really deep connection that the two of you had. It's a longing for that specific person, what they brought to the table, who they were with you, who you could be when you were with them. That's really it. It is this quality that they have brought to your life, not the dream, who they uniquely were. And that means they would have to be very positive, very good, very loving, very supportive, had your back, made you feel safe and secure. Now that's something to miss, right? Not just I'm tired and I'm stressed. That's like, I have this belief that if I had one more person here to back me up, maybe I'd be happy if I had a partner, okay? It is very, very, very specific to that individual. Not just I miss having a partner, it's I really miss them for these specific reasons. So Elena, I hope that helps you, all of you. It can be hard to distinguish, and maybe sometimes it flips between both. A little bit of boredom, a little bit of who they were. But with any situation with an ex, especially if you've had it be a year, there's a reason the relationship ended. And there's a reason that you weren't a match. And if you have not really delved into what happened and your participation in it, not just them, your participation in it, and made those internal corrections within yourself, it's going to be very hard to have them find their way back to you, and it would be unimportant for you to find your way to them. You know, things happen in an arc in our life, and oftentimes we grab onto something because it was the only thing in that time period. So we want it back because now we are experiencing a void. But experiencing a void is not the reason to want an ex back. The void is because you have not moved forward and you are lacking in adding to your current life. So if you want to get over your ex, move forward. Let life take you. Assess what you've learned. Integrate the changes you needed to make to be a better partner. I know they did their stuff too. I'm not trying to put it on you. I know. Maybe they did 10 things wrong, 100 things wrong. Maybe they were never the person that was right for you. But be very clear on what you wanted them to be as opposed to who they really were. And if you found something good in the ex, in your past, why don't you look for those qualities in your future forward? That's a word I like to use, future forward. Like, just jump forward. If they are meant to be back in your life, they will show up again with those qualities. So the trick to getting over an ex, the trick to any of this, is to live more in the present and future, to lock onto the dream that you want to create and look for the qualities of the people that are coming into your life that are providing you access to this thing that you want, the goal, your romantic goal, your love model. Who is showing up today with that? Rather than dragging somebody from the past and trying to jam them into the future, they're in the past for a reason, right? People fail, designs fail, love comes together, and it's not the right thing to move forward. Things have a place and a time. If we can get a little bit more comfortable with rolling forward, we can find a much better version of the person that we think we're missing. So Elena, thank you so much for that. If you'd like to work with me, I would love to hear from you. I love, love, love working with clients one-on-one. I'm still doing one-on-one. You might notice nobody in my profession does that. I am continuing this for a little while. In time, I will not be working one-on-one. So if you want to do it, go to susanwinter.net, go to the consultation page. If you think you'd like to read something or listen to an audiobook, I have Allowing Magnificence. That's my book that I've written. It's really kind of basic on life, and it's how to get through challenges. Then I have Breakup Triage. I think the best material I have to help you get through a breakup. I love the audiobook version of it. And if you have a question for me, you can write to me, susanwinter.net. Go to the contact page underneath the thing that says media. That's just for producers and stuff like that. Go to the box. We made it simple. It's a box that says video request. Go there and enter your information, and we'll see if we pick it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you being with me today. Thank you.